Okay, hello again. So, one of these days I'm gonna have to upgrade my my recording platform. I'm just using my phone right now, and I'm in kind of a dark car, so I know it's not the best, you know, not the best visuals. But anyway, one of these days I might do a little upgrade. So today, I just want to talk about being lighthearted and being happy and kind. And so I was just thinking about it earlier today. I was with my mom. We went to this little coffee shop, and there was just this lady in this tiny little, I don't know, 10 square foot coffee shop on the side of the street. In this we were in Grand Junction earlier, and it was blazing hot. It was like literally 100 degrees, and she was just kind of baking in this tiny little coffee shop. And I was thinking, oh, that looks miserable. You know, that looks like one of the most painful things ever. That doesn't even look fun at all. But when we went and talked to her, we ended up talking to her for 10 minutes. And she ended up being just so kind and so happy. And she was just so quick to smile and quick to laugh about things that it was actually really very refreshing to me. You know, because a lot of people, I feel like in a big city they're just kind of cynical and depressing and Debbie Downers, and they're just they have this bad vibe to them. And so when you come across somebody like that, where they're just so ready and willing to smile and laugh, it's just like, wow, this is kind of cool. You can actually really enjoy your conversation with this person. So it's kind of cool to bump into those type of people. And for me, it's just kind of an important lesson that I grabbed from that was just to not be so just to let yourself laugh more, you know. And it sounds like a simple thing, and it is a pretty simple thing. I mean, think about how many kids you see just laughing and smiling and having fun all the time. I think that the word childish gets a bad rap. I believe that you can be childish, but still be respectful and kind and genuine. You know, you're allowed. It's okay to be kind of goofy and joyful and loud, and you don't have to be disrespectful to be childish. To me, being childish means that you're just living life the way that you want to, and you're smiling and you're laughing and you're just having fun. I think a lot of us, as we grow up and get older, we start to lose our curiosity and we lose the ability to stay lighthearted and spontaneous. With all the responsibilities, all these burdens that get put on our shoulders as we get older, from having a job and getting a family and having to pay mortgage and all these adult things that are just part of life. Somewhere along the line, that kind of strips away our curiosity and our natural inherent joy for life almost. And so because every now and then you see these guys that you bump into them and they're just happy. Even if they're not even in the best situation in life, they're just living life happily. Like that, for example, that lady who's got that coffee shop. She's not making a bunch of money. She's not rich. She's not living in a mansion. She's in a tiny coffee shop in the middle of a desert, yet still somehow she's able to find a way to be really joyful and happy. And the people that she interacts with can sense that. I sensed that when I talked to her, and it was kind of refreshing. So I guess that was kind of the main message for today, was just to be joyful and happy and be lighthearted and smile quickly and laugh readily. Because a lot of us lose that too quickly, I believe, and so I guess that was just kind of a cool thing to see and stumble upon today. And I just wanted to make a little video about that. So don't let your age and responsibility and burdens inhibit your ability to enjoy life and to really, don't take yourself too seriously, I guess, is kind of what I'm trying to say. I think a lot of us just start to take ourselves too seriously, and then we end up kind of, you just see those guys on like if you were to walk down New York Street, New York City, just like the main, I haven't been there before, just down that main street in New York, or any big city, you just see these business guys who are just unhappy. They've just made a decision in their lives that, you know what, this is how I live, this is how life's going to be. And they're just unhappy. They're unsatisfied. It's hard to make them smile. They don't really laugh ever. They're not very energetic. They just kind of go through the motions of life, and that's kind of it. And to me, that's a decision. They've made a decision to do that, because there's people that who have no legs. There's people who are starving. There's people who have no houses, who you don't even have to say anything to make them laugh. You just look at them and wave, and then they find a way to make that, they turn things positive very quickly. And I think that's kind of where we need to be gravitating towards more, just as people. So anyway, that's my little lesson for today. Check in tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.